I think in situations when somebody is relying on you for help, it's always good to understand and respect the other person and what they need. It's good to have patience, and it's good to have a plan well ahead of time to make sure you can accomplish what needs to be done. An example when this happened in my life, when somebody depended on me and I took steps to help them, was during my senior year of high school. So my chemistry teacher reached out to me to help this student whom I will call Denal, because he was struggling with chemistry and failing the course. Now, Denal was an international student who recently moved from India to the United States, and he really struggled with English, and as a result, he struggled with chemistry. Now, when I was helping him, I noticed how he had a midterm coming up within a couple weeks, and he wasn't doing too well in the course and wasn't really understanding what was going on in terms of the basic concepts. So the first thing I did was to kind of gauge the understanding of how much he knew in terms of chemistry and where exactly he struggled in English. I also asked him about his study habits too, and he told me he was kind of sticking with memorizing the textbook in chemistry. So we took a few new approaches to figure out how we can study best. Now, he was already in ELL classes, but we decided to have time every day, every weekday, to figure out how can he best identify certain English words within chemistry text. So what we did was we went through the chemistry textbook, we went through some of his homework problems, and we tried to pick out certain phrases, certain words in English, and I would translate them in Gujarati, our native tongue, and I would translate for him, and I'd let him know, hey, this is what this means, this is what this means, and we'd make a bunch of flashcards, and he'd memorize those English phrases. So although he wasn't completely fluent in English, we did make a plan to so that he could understand these common phrases in chemistry, in the context of chemistry. Now, after that, it was simply a matter of finding out which study techniques best worked for Denal, and with time, he slowly went from failing the course to eventually passing with a B.